Hello viewers, welcome to Gedi Ruins, the main tourist attraction in the coastal region of Kenya.
It states the House of the Iron Lamp. So if you watch the Aladdin cartoon, those lamps which are on that cartoon. So because back then there was no electricity, so these people are using the iron lamp to lighten up the place. So the rich are using the iron lamp, then the poor people were using local clay lamp to lighten up their houses. Like ilikuwa na somehow like the dispenser wanaweka maji kwa pot, then wanaiweka hapa hivi, so ilikuwa storage of water. We have a quarter acre. Now this is the palace. It occupies a quarter acre of the 12 acres which was excavated. So since they were assimilated by the Arabs, definitely the leader had to be an Arab. So they were ruled by a sultan from Oman. Nobody really knows his name, and there were so many sultans because zilikuwa century to century. So inside the palace, ilikuwa kama city yao because the courts were there, the main cemetery where the sultan was living, the palace annex, courts, and the lobby. So this is the main entrance to the palace. So tingin in the palace. Here we go. How does it feel to be in the palace? See, you can see there's a well there. So there is a toilet in the outer wall. They dug it and excavated it, and they found out that these people had an underground drainage system. They also had septic because they were using long drops toilets. So these were just manholes because there is a toilet there, toilet above, and so this was like the manholes. You know manholes? Yeah, za kupeleka hizo nini kwa the septic tank now. Yeah. Okay, so as I said before, like the palace ilikuwa kama city or like the Nairobi. So these were courts. You can see this was the men Sharia court. In Islam, cinema Sharia court. So this was men Sharia court, and that one over there it was women Sharia court. So in the men Sharia court, the sultan is the one who was judging the cases. Then in the women Sharia court, the first wife of the sultan is the one who was judging the cases. These guys, they were using flat coral roof. So now when you go flat hivyo, they flatten up the roof. But ndani, they were using brick coral. So mnaingia hapo ndani, muone the brick coral yenye tunasema. Kuna baobab ndo hii. Ile green pale inaitwa circular appendicular, like it just say rocket because wenye imeshoot juu. Then this one, tamarind tree there. Ukwaju tree ndo hii hapa. Then ile pale, the neem tree, mwarubaini tree. So hapa ndani mostly ni baobabs ndo zimejaa na strangler fig tree. Sasa UNESCO imechukua Gedi Ruins hizi, it's number 8 in the World Heritage Site. So in the coastal parts you have Fort Jesus and Gedi Ruins. So when you wamechukua, so they'll just clear out the 33 acres. Over here we are at the Great Mosque of the Inner Wall. So this Great Mosque is partitioned into two parts, the women's part and the men part. So you can see the pillars. Those pillars are now supporting the roof. Then zile mashimo kwa wall, those were now for the iron lamps from India. Ndio hata Muislamu anaweza kuja kuomba any time of the day. So these two doors were for men and the women's door ilikuwa huko mwisho. So let's go inside. Okay, so you can see the women's parts. Kuna that color partitioned. The women's part iko huko nyuma. Then hii ni the men's part. So you can see hapa ndani. Now this is the Qibla where the Imam will stand and pray. Facing huko north, the Mecca direction. Then we have these 5 pillars of Islam, symbolizing the number of prayers a Muslim has to pray in a day. Then you have these places. You can see is up place mbili. This is called a mimbar. Mimbar, it's where the Islamic books hizo kina Quran zinawekwa. Then you can see these holes. Hizo alikuwa neka the decoration. Ndio mosque ikae smart. Then as I said, zile mashimo kwa wall, hizo zilikuwa za iron lamp from India ndo Islamu anaweza kuja kuomba anytime. Then you can see these stairs hapa hivi. Hizi zilikuwa now the sitting area where the imam will sit akitoa mafunzo kwa watu sasa. Great mosque. So they will fetch water from the well, run it through this conduit, ingie kwa hiyo cistern where they will do the kutawa, the ablution, before going into the mosque to pray.
Wow. Hata huwezi ona mwisho.
Inakaa flute. So this place venye niliambia initially ilikuwa inaitwa Kilimani, but later on in the 14th century there were these Oromo people, the Gala people. So they were walking along the coastal strip, so they came to this place and found this place had many water points and a good vegetation. See, the Oromo people, they are Kushites, so they decided to chase away the Arab Swahili people from this place so that they can dominate this land. So after chasing away the Arab Swahili, wakabaki hapa ndani. It's any place ikaitwa Gede. Gede to mean precious. So the Gede leader alizikwa hapa hivi. So ilinamiwa Gede after the Gede leader, the Gala people, yule leader wao walikuwa anaitwa Gede. So Gede alizikwa hapa hivi. Then research says such kind of tomb inapatikana only in the northeastern your Somali, Ethiopia, kwa Kushites. Yeah, so that's where the name Gede comes from. Precious. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm the Sultan of Delhi.
So creative.
They were so creative.
How did someone do this? Wow.
They built the chairs.
So strong.
So guys, don't hesitate to visit Gedi Ruins. It's so much interesting history to learn.
The Press TV.